Hey you guys, tonight I thought I would do a clean with me after dark, although technically it's not dark yet because it doesn't get dark here until like 9 p.m. and it's like 7:30, but my sun just went down, so I'm gonna take the next hour to 2 hours to clean as much as I can before I get too exhausted because I am 26 weeks pregnant, so we'll see how much I can get done before I throw in the towel. And I have a few of our living rooms that I want to pick up. It's like our playroom and living room area, and then the kitchen needs some work too, so I'll show you what we're starting with first. So here's our first living room. This is where we hang out the most, so there's a ton of toys. My son loves to play with that yoga mat for some reason. So we just need to pick up a lot of things. We need to vacuum and then mop the floors. I mentioned in my last clean with me that we have construction going on, so that is still a thing, but I just try to clean what I can. So I'm gonna clean this half of the kitchen. We had tacos tonight, so I need to clean that up, and then I have plenty of dishes to take care of. So here is our other living room slash playroom area, and I just need to pick up a few things, and then I'm gonna vacuum in here and mop in here as well. So I'm gonna start by just picking everything up off the floor. One thing that I always end up having in all of my rooms when I'm cleaning that my son plays in are these balloons that we get from the grocery store. And I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but like every single time we go to the grocery store, he gets one, and then he doesn't want me to get rid of them. But what do you do with them? I guess just wait till they deflate and then get rid of them. But I always have like 5 in my house at one time.
And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, nah. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are.
So I'm gonna start vacuuming now, and I have the cordless Dyson V8, and I really like it. It's great at vacuuming couches, hardwood, carpet, pretty much anything that I need it for. So it's been a great vacuum for us, and obviously the cordless function is amazing. I can't even believe that I ever used a corded vacuum previously. In this video, you'll see my husband in the background, and he like walks through a few of the scenes, I think, because he was working on the hardwood in that dining room back there. It's been taking months because there's so many little pieces that have gone wrong or have delayed the process. So it feels like our home is forever in a construction state, but I think we're starting to make progress. It's going to be amazing to have all that space back.
I love you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. No. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. No. Yeah.
I'm just going to use the tried and true Squirt and Mop by Method, and then just a simple mop to clean the floors. And I feel like this is like the simplest, easiest way to clean hardwood, and it just works really well. It's really easy to pull out and do whenever I have a few moments, and it smells amazing. So this is kind of my go-to for hardwood floors right now.
Been playing it down, but I'm so getting tired. Now won't you meet high? 'Cause I've been feeling that crazy, and I need to lose control. So baby, put the record on. Baby, put the record on. Hit it. And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go. So baby, put the record on. I'm not gonna need that song. Hit it.
This second play area, we just recently kind of redid. I got those little buckets, I believe I got the buckets from Wayfair, but it was really inexpensive. I want to say it was about $50 for the whole like structure and buckets and everything. And it makes such a huge difference in here because everything seems to have a place, and then it makes cleaning up really quick and easy. So definitely recommend something like that. Even that little 4-cube storage unit that I have over on the side, that really has been helping too, and that I got at IKEA for super cheap too. So it's amazing, something like that, how big of a difference it makes in a playroom.
And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go. So baby, put the record on. I'm not gonna need that song. Hit it. Come with me. I'm gonna get this party lit. Come with me. Let's do something.
That box-like thing on the side with the blanket over it probably looks a little bit funny, but that's a jukebox actually that my dad restored, and we keep it in the living room, but I just throw a blanket over it because I don't want it to collect dust. We don't play it that often, but that's what that is if you're wondering. That table and chair set is from IKEA as well, and I highly recommend. It's super cheap and does the job. My son loves it, and we can use it for eating or for arts and crafts. So this cleaning routine that I'm doing here in this video took me almost 2 hours, and it is definitely not my nightly routine. I just wanted to make sure I said that because this was kind of a deep clean for me, honestly. I do not have time to vacuum and mop and get everything this organized on a nightly basis. This was kind of me feeling like I really needed to get some things clean, and I actually had the energy for once. So this is not like a nightly or even every other night. It's probably more of like a weekly routine of how I clean. So just thought I would add that. Now moving on to the kitchen. As you can see, it's like half construction, half usable kitchen. So it's always a pain, and it really is frustrating to clean because there's so much that's tracked through here by my husband that it's kind of a lost cause to try to clean the floors in here. But I like to just do it every once in a while to make myself feel better, and then about 2 hours later it's completely trashed again. I'm just using a good old Swiffer. That's just kind of what I've always used to clean tile, and I use like the wet covers that you put on it, and tried and true.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I, baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time.
As I'm doing this voiceover, I'm currently thinking about future video ideas. So if you guys have any ideas or something that you'd like me to film next in the next couple weeks, comment it down below. I'm just curious. I know I haven't done like a day in the life vlog in a while. I could do something like that, or I could do what I eat in a day. But just let me know what sounds interesting or what you'd like to see from me. Thanks.
Just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
This Method heavy duty degreaser is one gem that I've recently found and started using for my oven specifically and stove. And I really was struggling to find something that could quickly clean off the top of the stove. And that does an amazing job every time. So I definitely recommend that. Here's our finished product in the living room. Here's the kitchen. And then the other playroom. Alright, so it's about 9:15, so it's been almost 2 hours. It's just now starting to kind of get dark. It stays really light for a while here. But I think I got everything done that I wanted to get done. It felt pretty productive. So I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoyed this and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.